So it's like I have a hard time approaching at the gym because I feel like I'm still stuck in fat kid brain. You know what I mean? It's like I'll be at the gym and I'll see these people that are in like really good shape. You know, there's these dudes that are just fucking throwing up way more weight than me. They look better than me. They're in like fucking fitness clothes, whatever. And so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, all right, if I'm gonna approach at the gym, but I don't look like these guys, then I'm immediately already like lower value. People are at the gym to fucking get in great shape. So the guys that are in great shape are inherently higher value. But that's bullshit. Like girls, just because a girl's at the gym doesn't necessarily mean that that's what she's going to be the most attracted to in that moment. Like your good game can still overcome that. So the Arnold Classic being in town, which for those of you watching that don't know, the Arnold Classic is basically the world's biggest fitness, bodybuilding, CrossFit, whatever convention in the world. It's here in Columbus, Ohio. And I assume that this girl's like a fitness model or something. I assume that she's from out of town because there are people there. Like this week at fucking Planet Fitness over here, instead of just being a bunch of like college kids and locals, there's fucking bodybuilders and there are like these fitness models that are there. And you can just tell some of these people are like in crazy good shape and you never see them. So they're obviously from out of town. I end up assuming that with this girl. I completely assume, and I'm thinking, man, I almost just want to like ask what her fucking Instagram is. She's like just perfect. She's got a perfect body. She's like exactly, you know, my type. She's like exactly my type. Like even like the face and everything. She kind of looks like Zoe Barnes from House of Cards, actually, but almost like a fucking hotter version and a way better butt. So I see her with her friend, and it looks like she's like training this girl, which even more makes me think like, okay, she's like a personal trainer, and maybe she's like doing a gig while she's in town. I don't even know. So I'm over there, and I'm doing my chest press, and they're over on the leg lifts. Not the leg lifts, but the leg press, rather. And so I end up deciding that what I'm going to do is, and I talk about this all the time, I'm always talking about how, like, if you're having approach anxiety, which I don't want to say I was having approach anxiety, but I was for sure kind of just nervous to go in and talk to this girl. But I always say that to get over that, you can always just go in without intent, basically. So a lot of guys are thinking like, oh, I don't want to approach her because I'm going to end up like getting blown out, whatever. You can't get blown out if you fucking use basically like familiarity opener. You know what I mean? If you go up to a girl and you end up, if you say like, hey, excuse me, were you at Standard last night? She's not going to be like, get the fuck away, creep. Like, guys think they have to go up and be like, hey, what's up? I think you're really fucking hot. Okay, like, it doesn't have to be that way. So I basically decide I'm going to use familiarity opener when I see her. So I end up circling around the gym, and I see her now on a different leg machine. It's like it is the leg lifts. And I see her over there, and her friend's on the machine. She's standing up. And again, dude, like, I can't even, literally, like, the best butt I think I've ever seen. So I just assume this is, like, some fucking Instagram fitness model, whatever. It was perfect. She had these, like, green workout pants. It had, like, these cool, like, slits. I don't even know. Never even seen the shit before. And I just go up, and I'm like, hey, excuse me, were you guys at 4th Street last night? And she goes, not last night. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Are you guys from around here? She's like, yeah, we live on campus. Boom. So now I know, okay, this girl isn't some fucking fitness model from out of town for the Arnold, whatever. So I just get to talking to her, and we're kind of just, I'm sort of just screening for life situation, which is something I talk about in Engage, which is just basically the idea of kind of just figuring out what the girl's all about. You know what I mean? And I don't get into the boyfriend thing or anything like that, but I've just, oh, are you students here? Oh, I already graduated, blah, 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 whatever. And I end up talking about how I go to 4th Street still, but I don't drink alcohol. And that ends up causing me to then vibe more with the friend that I'm not interested in. So that friend ends up going, oh, me neither. And she like bumps my fist. And I'm like, oh, cool. She's like, what made you stop? Now me and the friend that I'm not interested in at all, we're the ones having this like engaging conversation. I'm like, fuck. Meanwhile, the hottie that I'm after, she ends up saying, she's like, well, I'm actually just I'm going to go ahead and do this set. And, I'm still listening, but I'm going to go ahead and do my next set. So now she's working out while I'm just talking to the friend. I'm vibing with the friend, whatever. I end up going in and I say, I say, so what do you guys have going on tonight? And she goes, oh, well, I have date night with my boyfriend tonight. And I'm like, oh, okay, perfect. And I'm like, and you don't have a boyfriend, to the hot one. And she's like, I don't. And I'm like, you should get one. She's like, really? Do you think I should get a boyfriend? I'm like, well, you should definitely date me. So again, I go in, familiarity opener, completely, intentless, and end up turning it into being very, very direct. And she even says, she's like, wow, that's a little aggressive, isn't it? And I'm like, I don't know, you can take it that way. I just want to hang out with you. And we end up just kind of, and we have like this witty, funny, kind of flirtatious banter for the next like 2 minutes, just all about how I think that we should go get tacos at Condado in the Short North. She's like, I don't really like tacos, blah, blah, blah. And we're just having this, we're just having like this ridiculous conversation. And in the meantime, which I talk about this in a bunch of videos, I keep the conversation going. And I pull my phone out while I'm talking. I don't stop talking. I pull the phone out, have the digits ready, hand it to her, and she just puts her phone number in there. And now we're texting, talking about possibly going to the Arnold Classic together today around 6 o'clock. So we'll see where that goes. But either way, man, it's just the reason why I wanted to sort of tell you this story and to like get it on film is just really honestly because it's not the most insane interaction I've ever had, but it's a fucking victory. You know what I mean? It's a little win. I saw this girl, was blown away by how hot she is. I had to overcome my own bullshit limiting beliefs of like, oh, I'm not the most high value fucking guy in this gym right now. Girls only want really fit guys, whatever. I had to overcome that bullshit and again, then get out of my head and understand that, okay, so a little bit is better than nothing, and hitting that first checkpoint, which is at least engaging in conversation. So these guys put so much pressure on themselves to go direct, to like own your fucking masculinity and to fucking own what it is that you're really going after with the girl, which is fine and great. But in these situations, at least hitting that very first checkpoint and getting that engaging conversation going, and then from there, carrying it into your intent. And, honestly, the girls text me back. We're kind of setting up plans for around, like I said, 6 o'clock. And we'll see where it goes. But either way, like whether I win or lose, whether I end up sleeping with her or not, hanging out with her or not, whatever, I'm fucking proud as shit of myself for at least fucking going in and doing the thing and not letting that opportunity pass by. Because one of the things that I'm always talking to guys about is I'm always saying like that I beat myself up way more about the approaches that I don't make than I ever would about getting blown out. So if that girl told me right then and there, she's like, sorry, I have a boyfriend. This is like getting super weird. Can you go away? I would be way less hard on myself than if I was in there today and I left and I was here right now and I didn't make that approach. I'd be thinking all about what could have been, where could this have gone? And you're just, by not approaching, you're just leaving shit on the table. You know what I mean? You're leaving opportunity on the fucking table. They say success is when opportunity meets preparation, or preparation meets opportunity, rather. So with game, we're constantly preparing ourselves for these types of situations, right? Where it's not just putting on the game uniform, putting on your favorite shirt, your favorite pants, the shoes that you feel confident in, and doing your fucking hair, going out, whatever the fuck it is. It's not just that. It's these times where you're in a situation where you see a girl and you're like, I'm gonna fucking go for it. And then being prepared. That's the opportunity, the girl being there and being prepared by being a practitioner of pickup.